Sam wakes up to a ton of texts from her friends and a goofy paper bird her sister left on her bed. After chowing down and being a brat to her parents, Sam's getting ready for school when her little sis Izzy bugs her about forgetting her gloves. Sam whines about Izzy always messing with her stuff. Lindsay swings by to pick up Sam, and then they grab a lie and a Lodi. The girls know Sam's gonna hook up with her popular boyfriend tonight, so Elodie slips her some protection while they all make fun of her. In class, Mr. Daimler drops the lamest joke ever. Then, a bunch of girls stomp in with those cheesy Cupid's Day roses, and Anna whines about being trapped in hetero hell. Sam gets a basic rose from her boyfriend with a lame note about not needing to talk about feelings. But then, surprise, a second flower shows up with a poem about the real her. After class, Kent hunts Sam down to ask if she liked the rose he sent. He invites her to his party, but Sam shuts it down fast. At lunch, Rob swoops in to kiss Sam and promise her an amazing night. The girls dish all the dirt, even making snide remarks about Anna's breakup with her girlfriend. When Juliet walks by, they make fun of her, a loner who looks weird and maybe even crazy. Turns out, those girls sent her a rose with a nasty note just to be mean. Sam hears everyone's going to Kent's party and decides to crash it. The girls get hyped, and Lindsay dishes out some first party advice for Sam. At the party, Kent tries to get Sam's attention, but she totally blows him off. Oops, she bumps into Rob, who's already wasted and way too touchy. Rob's sleazy vibes freak Sam out, so she ditches him to find her friends. The girls are dancing and having a blast when suddenly, Juliet shows up. Lindsay goes to roast her, but Juliet throws it right back, calling her out for being a total brat. She even brings up Lindsay's parents' divorce. Lindsay flips out and tells her to get lost. Juliet tries to fight Lindsay, but some dude holds her back. Lindsay chucks a beer at her and keeps hurling insults. Soon everyone's caught up in the meanness, Sam too, and they all hurl beers and insults at Juliet until she flees and tears. Kent comes over, disgusted when he hears what happened and that Sam joined in. Double whammy. He tells her Rob's puking his guts out in the kitchen. The whole night's ruined, so the girls decide to bail. The drive home feels weird, but they crank up some music and try to shake it off. Sam checks her phone, 12:39. Suddenly, the car hits something, then slams into a truck. Everything goes dark. Then, bam, Sam wakes up in her room, totally freaked out. Same date on her phone, same messages ... Heck, even Izzy bursts in with the same wake-up routine. When Sam insists it's Saturday, Izzy cracks up. Lindsay pops in since Sam's taking forever. When Sam asks what happened last night, Lindsay's all, Thursday. Yep, it's official, the day's on repeat. Sam goes through the motions, everything freakily the same. Her friends teasing, that awful teacher joke, Anna whining about flowers, even the delivery girl with 2 roses for her. Sam ditches Kent's rose, and when he catches up, she can practically predict his whole cheesy speech. Hard pass. Her friends tell her to chill when she freaks out during the party prep. It's time to let loose. At the party, it's like deja vu all over again. Kent tries his luck, Rob's drunk and gross. Another freakout has Sam hiding out. She stumbles onto Kent's weird scrapbook. But Kent finds her before she can snoop, so she makes a quick exit. Back at the party, Juliet shows up, and the same fight breaks out. This time, Sam stays out of the nastiness. As they leave, Sam sees the time and warns Lindsay to watch for the truck, but Lindsay sees nothing. Wham! They hit something again, then bam, crash into the truck that appears out of nowhere. And again, it's back to the darn alarm clock in her room. When Izzy comes to wake her, Sam claims she feels sick. Mom checks in, carefully staying on her side of the line, and figures Sam can rest a bit, as long as she gets to school later. In the car, Mom talks about how lucky Sam is to be popular. Unlike her back in the day, Sam tells her mom she's beautiful. At lunch, Sam tells the girls she and Rob are on the rocks. Juliet walks by, and Sam tries to ask why they hate her so much. Lindsay just calls her a freak. The girls want to hit the party again, but Sam convinces them a sleepover sounds way more fun. Maybe this will break the loop. The girls agree, and Lindsay texts Rob that Sam can't go thanks to our monthly visitor. Gross, but effective. Kent shows up with a flower and party invite. This time, Sam lets him down a bit easier. The sleepover is a blast, but Sam keeps an eye on the clock the whole time. 12:40 rolls around, nothing happens, and Sam's so relieved she blurts out, "I love you guys." The others just laugh it off. The girls crash, only to be woken up by a ton of texts. They're shocked to find out Juliet has self-deleted. Guilt hangs over them. Maybe their teasing played a part? Lindsay gets defensive, prompting Eli and Elodie to ditch the room. Sam asks Lindsay about her past friendship with Juliet, but Lindsay shuts it down. Next morning, Sam wakes up to the same darn day and loses it. She did everything right, and still, someone died. The loop keeps going, same wake-up spot. No matter what she tries, nothing changes. Sam figures, if nothing matters, might as well go wild. First step, way more revealing outfit than usual. When her mom comments, Sam tells the whole family where to stick it. Elodie tries to hand Sam the usual protection, and Sam snaps at her. Her friends call out her attitude, but Sam goes nuclear, ripping into them for everything they say behind each other's backs. Lindsay's had enough and kicks Sam out of the car. After the long walk to school, Sam keeps her rebel streak alive. She trashes the roses and tries to flirt with Daimler. He's not buying it, though. Back at her desk, Juliet's note says this isn't you. Sam rips it up. After class, her friends completely ghost her. Then, she spots Juliet alone, drawing her spooky stuff. Remember that party? Guilt hits hard, and Sam bolts for the bathroom. There, she bumps into Anna, who snarks about the outfit. They somehow end up bonding and even swap shoes. Anna sums it up. High school's a blip. Sam asks if she ever feels like she's reliving the same day. Anna's like, duh, that's my life. Later, Sam crashes Kent's party and finds Elodie. She asks for forgiveness, saying they need to stick together cause her friends are all she's got. Sam approaches Lindsay, but instead of an apology, she doubles down on calling her mean and fake. Now Lindsay's the one paying for it. Juliet shows up, so Sam bails on the drama, dragging Rob off to finally hook up while the fight rages elsewhere. Rob sweet-talks Sam with a fake I love you, but afterwards, she's down in the dumps. She hides and cries in a random room, where Kent finds her and tries to be all comforting. He brings her to his bed, holding her hand in a kinda cheesy way. His phone buzzes, and Sam begs him not to answer, knowing it's more bad news. She asks Kent to stay with her until she nods off. The next day, Sam realizes her screw-it attitude only made it worse. Time to make this day count. She hangs with Izzy in the woods, dishing advice and spilling secrets about Lindsay bullying her as a kid. That night, it's a surprisingly chill family dinner at a restaurant. Sam wonders if she's a good person, and her mom says she is. She decides to hit up Kent's party, and stumbles across a pic of them as kids in his room. Kent finds her, and they talk about the time Sam got hurt being a flying squirrel, and how she stood by him after his dad died. He says that's when she became his hero, and they share a kiss. But then, it's fight time. Sam hears Juliet and Lindsay going at it, and dashes off to try and help. Too late, Juliet's out of there, running off in tears again. Sam chases her through the woods, finally stopping at the side of the road. Juliet unloads on Sam, ranting about how awful they all were and spilling the beans about her friendship with Lindsay. Turns out, Lindsay's parents' divorce was rough. Juliet stayed with her, and things got so bad Lindsay wet the bed. Yikes. On a class camping trip, Lindsay blamed the whole thing on Juliet, and she's been the outcast ever since. Suddenly, they hear Lindsay's car approaching, and Juliet sprints into the road. Sam watches in horror, and it all clicks. This is how the loop started. Now she knows what to do next time around. Next morning, Sam acts extra sweet to her parents, thanks Izzy for getting her gloves, and hugs everyone goodbye, saying I love you. On the car ride, it's the usual routine. But at school, she tells her friends why she loves them. Then she buys the roses, one for Juliet, it's never too late, and one for Kent, you're my hero. In class, she actually compliments Anna on her boots. Kent asks her to the party, and she says yes. Lunchtime, Sam dumps Rob cause he doesn't deserve her. When Juliet walks by, Sam shuts down the bullies. Party time, Sam hugs Lindsay and tells her she doesn't need to be so tough. Then she finds Kent, kisses him again, and says those three little words. Juliet arrives, but Sam blocks her, saying she knows what's up. Sam confesses to being awful, and Juliet bolts. Sam chases after her. Kent tries to stop her, but she kisses him and begs him to trust her. After a mad dash through the woods, Sam catches up with Juliet, desperate to stop her. Juliet's ready to end it all. Right as she's about to jump, Sam pushes her out of the way and gets hit by the truck. Sam's body lies lifeless as her soul relives happy memories. Juliet rushes over, devastated to find Sam saved her. But from above, Sam's soul says Juliet was the one who truly saved her.